Wow. So I was complaining to my cousin, just venting, and told me he lost his phone. Eating at Sullivan's, told me he lost his phone, gave him my phone, and he used it to sabotage me and just leak everything I was saying to the group to make me even more of a villain and laughed his face off because he lost the Battle Back Arena. And now I'm battling back, which I thought I would be. Wow.
Well, hello everyone. I did it. I got Josh Gardner out, and as hard as it was, because he's a friend of mine in real life, he was insane, and like I said earlier, I had to get him gone. So I'm sure you may have already heard in the viewing party what went down, but basically Josh found out I was letting him go, blew up my phone, and was like, you don't have to do it. This is your way of earning my trust back. Get your people not to vote for me. And I was like, Josh, I'm done with this. Like, thank you, goodbye. And then blew up our group me with a bunch of trying to throw everyone under the bus, but all of us were like, none of this is like even anything, and was throwing mad shade, like so petty, so immature. I was like, what are you doing? And then someone, aka Jeff, I think, basically called him out for his right and pulled the Christian card, like, oh, aren't you a Christian? Which, like, whatever. A lot of us in this game are Christians, I think. I don't really know. But, like, we're lying and making alliances and, like, you know, scooting our way through the game. So that wasn't a fair card, but still. Called Josh out on his mess. And then Josh was like, immediately after, basically, was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Mike stole my phone and all this stuff. And he played me. He's so mad. No.
Winning this all-important double eviction head of household is Agent Cody Banks, otherwise known as Eric Hooker. Congratulations, you are the head of household. Yeah!
Well, I did not expect to win that HOH. So this is a interested and excited announcement and diary video, whatever it's called. I'm working with, or getting to learn to trust Sarah. That might be a surprise to you guys. I just think that she's playing a really smart game so far. And I think that smart people are a lot better than loud people. I'm a loud person. Josh was a loud person. And he's out. So I don't know what to do from here. I know that Jeff is a threat, but I'm terrified to put him up there and then him win power veto, get himself off, and then I make enemies of a bunch of people for no reason. I don't know what exactly to do, and I'm just going to listen to offers, and I'm going to listen to people pitch things to me, and we'll see what happens. You guys will be in on it the whole way. Hello. After a lot of consideration as head of household, I think that it is getting to the point where we really need to start getting out some of the big players. So this really hurts. This is really hard to do. But I vote to put up Jeff, Leah, and Allie. 100% nothing personal. I just believe that it's a really, really, really hard point of the game, and you guys are really, really, really great players.
So I'm using my veto on myself.
All right, so after a lot of thinking and really planning, I'm sorry, but the person that I'm putting up in replacement of Allie is Max. Max, I'm sorry.
Hey everybody, Max here. Sorry if I'm sounding a little frosty and a little hungover. Just driving to drop my dog off before I head to the airport tomorrow to fly off, so this may be the last chance I get to make one of these videos before I am actually voted out or evicted, whatever term we want to use. From the sound sounds of things, unsurprisingly, I mean, I knew Eric was going to be putting me up regardless of who won the veto. Glad Ali won it, obviously. You know, she might not have won, obviously, so, you know, if at least we're not both up in a double elimination, there's a chance that we both still stay safe. Obviously, it still sucks that Leah is up because she was a good source of information and sort of making the wheels turn of what I wanted to have happen actually happened. So, yeah, it's gonna suck having her out too.
Obviously, I'm voting to save Max. Obviously.
I vote to save Max.
Hey y'all, hope it's going well. After some careful consideration, I am a bit of a time constraint. I've decided to save Max. I'm not sure exactly whether it's the best decision later on in the game, but at this point I think it's my best option. So best of luck to everybody and see y'all soon.
I vote to save Max.
I vote to save Max.
By unanimous vote, Max, you are safe. Leah and Jeff, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Hello. This is my last diary entry, probably as HOH for a while. Just wanted to update you all. So I decided to swing for the fences as HOH. Double eviction is a great opportunity to figure out who people are connected to and who people are upset about. I put up 2 really strong players with every intention of getting them out, and then I put up 1 strong player hoping that she could defeat the other 2. And that's exactly what happened. I didn't want to get Ali out. I wanted to get Jeff out, and I wanted to get Leah out. The only way I could get Jeff to lose a veto challenge is putting up really good competitors. I was fortunate that it worked out. Ali is a baller, and she won. The sad part is that I had to put up Max. Max is a really nice guy, and he has told me that he's in my corner. He even said today afterwards that I was supposed to be his final 2, but I really don't believe that because I do know that him and Ali know each other somehow outside of and prior to the game. So kind of with a grain of salt. If you have any reason to believe that you are not someone's final 2, your alliance is not true. And so that's how I had to play this. I feel like I've made enemies out of Ali and Max, but at the cost of getting 2 other big players out, 2 of the biggest players out, it was worth it. So that's all for me, folks. See you soon.
So it's about halfway through the game, and you know, I've been playing a pretty subtle game. I haven't really won anything. I felt like I've been close a couple times, but really haven't put a target on my back at all. But now I got me, Eric, Thomas, and Sarah, and we pretty much got the house locked down.
But pretty much what has happened is we got Leah and Leah and Jeff out in the double eviction, which was just a crazy mess because I was put on the block, and Eric's reasoning behind it was because he's like, oh yeah, because you're the only shot that we have to get Jeff out. I'm like, okay, buddy, like I doubt that. But, you know, your girl pulled through. I won the veto with a legendary, endurance competition. Now, in my other past seasons, I've been pretty legendary with my endurance comps. So, Josh, bring them on, and I'll win them all. But no, other than that, so that happened. I won veto. I took myself off the block, and me and Leah pretty much, we knew that Eric was gonna put up Max in my place, and that is exactly what happened. And a little bit about that is it's because, stupid me, I have my friend setting on public. So I guess Eric has stalked me on Facebook and saw that I'm friends with Max, and then you could see on my profile that Max has liked my profile picture. So thankfully, so this is a good thing. So he put Max up, and in the double eviction, Jeff and Leah unanimously got booted, and Eric could not commute in the next head of household, and then the next HOH happened, which was a slide puzzle, which I'm pretty decent at. So I was feeling pretty confident in my time, and then Josh bamboozles us with, oh, we have returning player coming in. And I'm like, oh no, please, please, please not Josh, please not Josh. And it ended up being Leah, so I'm really happy about that. She came in and she actually won HOH. And obviously, she's going straight for Eric. So she put Eric and Sarah up on the block. Veto happens. Oh my god. Who won veto today? Oh, Leah won veto as well. Yes. It was a word search this time. And Leah won that as well. She's a little brainiac. My girl. I'm so proud of her. And she ended up taking Sarah off the block, which I think this was a genius idea because a lot of people were, contemplating whether or not to take Sarah out or Eric. So to ensure that Eric was gonna go home, she took Sarah off the block and then put up Benny in replacement. And, Eric was fighting for his life and pretty much started telling Leah that me and Max know each other, that we're practically married. I don't know if he said that or if Leah said that, but I know that Eric was telling Leah that we are super close, and I feel so bad. Leah, if you're gonna be watching this down the line, I just want to apologize. It started out as a lie, now it's just going deeper and deeper, and then we just can't make anyone know. We can't let anyone know, so Eric he was unraveling it all, so he got it do, and he went home in a 4-2 vote. I know that Kyle voted to keep him. Why? But it's just crazy madness. Kyle needs to go next. No, Sarah does. Sarah also. Oh my god. Okay, Josh has come back from the dead, and another thing that happened was he told Sarah, I don't know if it was during the game or not, he told Sarah, he screenshotted a clip of me saying, fucking Sarah. And he sent it to her, so now Sarah wants me out. But, that's typical. I've wanted Sarah out from the beginning. She doesn't even talk to me, so she can go next. Thank you, next. But, so this next HOH competition is going to be perfect because I do nothing with my life, and it's all to do on timed reaction time stuff. So I think I have a pretty good chance, and I hope I do, because then we can get Sarah out, and then Kyle. Yeah, the eviction order. Sarah, Kyle, probably Thomas, maybe Leah, Drew, and then we have, oh, did I say Kyle already? No, okay, then Benny at the end with me and Max. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow, maybe, hopefully, yeah. Okay, see ya.